Please put your devices on airplane mode.
So what's your name?
My name is Netta, or usually known off of the internet as JEWLZ or JEWLZ.
And what's the name of your company?
Ruby Pearl Virgin Hair Store and Salon.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am from Seattle, but better known as I'm from the South End.
What schools did you attend?
Oh, Lord. I was a little bit of everywhere. Started elementary, the Emerson Elementary. Then I went to South Shore. Ended up in Renton. And where I go from there? Rainier Beach. Had a break. And then got my GED.
Okay. Where'd you get your GED from?
SVI.
SVR?
Yes.
What school did you go to for your cosmetology license?
GP.
GP.
GP Cosmetology.
Yeah. Okay. What is your business?
My business is first and foremost, it's a hair store, a hands-on hair store. It was actually the first hair store in Seattle to have a hands-on virgin hair store. And then we have our salon to maintenance our virgin hair.
Okay. What type of stuff do you do, like in your salon?
The biggest service that we have is our weaves, our installments, our color, our branding, our color for our Ruby Pearl. It's to give them the vibrant hair color for our weaves, our cuts, our flat irons. What we used to call it Silk and 17. Were you there with us when we called our flat iron Silk and 17? Okay, so I'm the best at a flat iron. I can get it done in 30 minutes. And when we was in cosmetology, when we first started, we called it Silk and 17 because it was $17, which is now it's more than that, but to get you in and out. Bless you with a blowing in the hairdo. So yeah, so Silk and 17 are flat irons, and then now, you know, the new wave is these braids. So I used to be a big braider when I was younger, but now I'm more into the weave. But if you don't keep your braiding skills up, you won't keep your money up. So now we're really pushing the braid life over here.
Okay. So you were talking about selling virgin hair.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean for people that don't understand that?
Virgin hair is not like the hair that you get at the hair store. So if you get hair at the hair store, it's not virgin hair. That's hair that's already been mixed. They say it's virgin, but the hair that a lot of us hairstylists now have is pure hair. So usually it's steamed and maybe colored, or it's just purely cleansed and steamed and sent out. So it's all real human hair.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So what would you say is the purpose of your company?
The purpose of my company was, like I said, it's Ruby Pearl Virgin Hair Store first before it's the salon. So it's more to push the virgin brand out, to give everybody an awareness that the virgin hair is a lot better than store-bought hair. It gives you better quality. It lasts longer, and it's more expensive in the beginning, but then it saves you in the long run. So my thing is to really just show somebody that they can, instead of pushing just to do the normal, put a few dollars into it, and you will get that class and that overlook later on when you do it. And it saves you.
Okay. So what would you say, which could be kind of close to that answer, is the significance of your business? You know, what makes your business like special in the Seattle area?
Well, like I said, first and foremost, we was the first virgin hair store. A lot of people do it now, but we're hands-on. And I am a type of person that can find all things that you need. So if it's something that I don't have, I can find it for you. It doesn't matter where, how hard, I can go get it for you. It's hands-on. You can touch it. You can feel it. We even have pieces that you can try to take home just to see if it works for you. My thing is, I like to go outside the box. And a lot of people are afraid to take another step. And I give sample runs of how they can go outside the box so they can be comfortable in themselves before they just go dash and do something. Whether if it's a hairstyle, whether if it's a color or whatever, I figure out ways that we can try something overnight before they go dive deep into it.
Nice. I noticed that from my years of knowing you as a stylist and as a person. Like, most definitely, you're always daring and always fashion forward with your ideas and your creativity. And so I attest to that for sure.
Right.
Most definitely know that you're amazing at what you do.
Thank you.
How long has your business been established?
Well, here in the Skyway area, we've been here 3 years. I've been selling virgin hair. It's 2019, almost 20. Probably about 9 years. 9 years. So I've had a lot of trial and errors with it. And so that's the thing about me is I look forward to taking the trials and errors. So I don't just buy the hair and be like, it's good hair. No, I wear it. I test it out. I make wigs. I have a few other friends test it out first before I put it on my market so that I know what I have for them, rather than a lot of people now just, let me just buy this hair. It looks good. That ain't the reason. You got to really put trial and error in it. You really got to wear it for a while. You got to bleach it. You got to color it and do different things just to know how good your hair is.
So how long have you been your active stylist also? How long have you been a stylist?
I have been an active licensed stylist for, what is it? I've been here 3 years, so 5 years now for a licensed stylist, but I've been doing hair forever. Mm-hmm.
So, got them back end credits.
Right. Got that kitchen beautician credits.
Yeah. So do you have a motto, a slogan, a mission statement,
Yes. My motto is they can be all they can be with a little help of me. Or when it comes to being fly and colorful like I am, is it's too much for TV.
Talk to me. Yeah. So who were some of your influences?
I really didn't have no influences. I was, like I said, I was a kid from the South, and I was in school for a minute, and then I wasn't. So my more influence was, and then I was also a kid that didn't grow up with their parents. I was raised by my great-grandmother. So once I had my children, my influence was myself to be better and not to be like how I was. So it was to go get it the best way I knew how to go get it without doing something where it would take from them. So I had to push myself. So I believe I was my own influence. Also, my great-grandmother that raised me, she always said that don't do anything or be with anyone that couldn't do better than she did for me. So that would push myself. So her and myself.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice. Shout out to grandma.
Right. Great-grandmother at that.
Oh, great-grandma.
Right.
Yeah. So that sounds like kind of like, but just to clarify, so on the back end of that question, what motivates you?
What motivates me is my 2 girls every day, pushing to be better for them and be better for myself. So, like I said, not to go backwards, but to continue to go forward.
Nice. Shout out to them too.
Right.
In conclusion, what's next for your company?
I have a few things that's next, but I can't reveal too much of them all. But I did just put out on Facebook that we're going into another level of coloring. So it's
talk to me.
Right. So I want to say like a blast from the past. People used to call me Punky Brewster because I used to do all the colors. But we're just stepping it up a whole bunch of levels with coloring, introducing it into the world. Also, on top of that, I'm actually going into the middle schools and high schools. I'm about to give hands-on classes with teaching young ladies and young men how to do their natural hair, how to braid, how to make themselves look accordingly every day. Nice. A lot of our kids is, getting bullied and everything because of the way they look, the way they dress. And so those are some of the hands-on classes that we're about to have.
And a lot of our kids, are going into foster care and growing up in families that don't necessarily come from the same ethnical background as us or culture or background as us. So they kind of struggle with helping their kids with, hairstyles and stuff like that.
Right.
And I see it a lot. And, So I mean, I think that that's an amazing thing. Like, yeah, most definitely, that's cool. I like that a lot. Was there anything else you was about to say that was next?
Just that, yeah, we're doing the hands-on classes, as in, and with these hands-on classes, it's not just them doing the hands-on with themselves or just practicing on something. They're going to actually have friends, models, where I teach them step by step to do these different things. Also, just with the clothing too, instead of being so provocative, there's a lot of things that we can do that you can take what you got and switch them around a little bit and just look classy and still dope in the things they do. So what our styling of our hair and the way we look on a daily is it's a full guidance and knowledge for them to do better. Would help them in their daily lives, as in, communicating with people at school, on the streets, and so on and so forth.
For sure.
That's our next step in this salon and hair store. Mm-hmm.
Nice. So, last question: where can they find you?
They can find me online. Well, we have Ruby Pearl Hair, our internet line for our hands-on store. Also in Skyway, our hair store, Ruby Pearl Virgin Hair Store in Salon, Skyway, next to, a grocery outlet. Online for Facebook.
U-Haul.
Yeah, next door to new U-Haul. Penny Pinching with Paul's Custom Cuts, Catfish Corner. We're all, what is this? They call this the Black Enterprise over here. Black, what's the news thing called in New York? I don't know. Okay. Well, we're like the Black Enterprise because we're all Black owned over here, besides grocery outlet. But, so yeah, also, Instagram, they can find me at Ruby Pearl Hair.
Nice. Ruby Pearl Hair. Location, you said it.
Skyway.
The actual address.
Oh, my location is 11805 Renton Avenue South, Suite A. I'm the first one at the bottom next to the stairs. Everybody get that confused. Seattle, Washington, 98178.
Do you have a public number?
I do. Our number is 206-384-3571.
All right. Do you know any other businesses that you think that we should interview?
Absolutely. We have Rob Ross, that everyone knows, next door for the U-Haul and Penny Pinching Records, the Hood Dentist. Also, Salon Clarity, Candace Watkins, and she's in Renton.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're
we
welcome.
Appreciate your
Thank
time.
you.
And y'all make sure y'all come and check her out over here. And all the information will be in the description. God bless.
All right.
Please put your devices on airplane mode.